Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Future Knight here with a opening slash review of the newest set, Ancient Guardians. I'm not sure if you saw that when I hoid it. And also a opening and review of the Dark Magician Girl accessories, which we'll be using today in the opening of the Ancient Guardians booster box. So obviously we do need to give a shout out to our sponsor of this video, and that is Solarpop. Thank you so much, Solarpop, for sending me all of these goodies, as well as some other goodies that I will be giving away at the end of this video. So stay tuned for that to figure out how to enter the giveaway so that we can, get that going, and then some of you can potentially win some awesome stuff. All right, well, to begin, I think it would be appropriate to have a look at the Dark Magician Girl accessories. So obviously we've just taken a look at the deck box that was in view when I was speaking. So holds 70 sleeved cards, over 70 sleeved cards. Quite beautiful. It's just got the Dark Magician Girl alternative art of the Dragon Knight. Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. Alternative art, which I believe we saw in the Legendary Collection Season 1 set. Very cool card, very cool art. We then also have, of course, sleeves. Now, of course, Solarpop sent me this as sponsorship, so I don't want to be, I would say, too negative. However, I must say that the fact that they only give you 50 sleeves is a little bit, it's a little bit saddening, especially considering they know that a deck of cards with a side deck is at very minimum 55 cards. So come on, Konami, step up your game. Give us 5 more sleeves. But I presume that these would mostly be used for extra deck with your double sleeved. You put a clear sleeve over it and it will look quite nice. So that's what I'm going to be using them for anyway. So that's, a beautiful sleeve. I do like the background being that very light blue. That I like quite a lot. And then, we'll be using these sleeves to sleeve up our pulls from our box, if any. I hope. We've also got, which I'm not sure will fit in frame, we've got the file. I mean, there's not much to say. There's all the details there. It holds up to 180 cards, 9 pockets. So we've got that 3x3x3. And then it is with anti-slip pockets. So, if this is moving around in your bag, the cards aren't going to just fall out. But yeah, and this is just the art of, the same art that's on everything else. But yeah, then finally we can get rid of this mat. We've got the Dark Magician Girl mat, and this is very beautiful. There we go. We've got a preview of what it looks like there. It does come with zones, which is quite nice. This is actually one of the most sought after things from this accessory collection, and I'm definitely looking forward to having a look. So I'm just going to quickly open that up and you will see the final product. All right, so here we are, and we have got this beautiful mat. My word. Obviously with the same art. We've got the Dark Magician Girl, we've got the zones, we've got a nice big Yu-Gi-Oh trademark there, and we've got the zones, which are in this almost angelic knight style, future knight style maybe. So that is very cool, very high definition, high res photo slash, I guess, copy of the artwork, which is absolutely beautiful. And we will be using this. Oh wow, it feels awesome. We'll be using this to open up our Ancient Guardians. Now, Ancient Guardians, what is there to say? A set that not a lot of people have looked forward to getting their hands on. However, I disagree. There's 3 archetypes in this. This is a deck building set. We've got 24 packs per box, 7 cards per pack. We've got the 3 different archetypes. We've got the snakes. Obviously, everybody knows about the snakes. This is definitely a deck to keep your eye on for the next meta contender. It's a very interesting deck. I actually saw one of the guys at our locals play this over the weekend, and it seemed like it did very well. I mean, it made it to top 4. So, and that's just with a very rough build. Obviously, the build for the deck hasn't been refined and defined yet. And then we've got the new pendulums, pen best deck. The art on them is absolutely stunning. That whole waifu archetype You can't really go wrong with it. And then we've got an archetype that I'm actually not too familiar with. I believe they're like almost Power Ranger esque, Zeus Divine Arsenal-esque monsters, which I definitely want to take a look at and their effects from this box. But yeah, alrighty, so here we go. We've got our opened Ancient Guardians box. Let's crack it open and see what we can pull. So ideally, I'd like to pull some of the pendulum cards just because of their art. And I would love to pull some of the snake cards, perhaps to build the deck, perhaps to see if I can use it for trades. But overall, you know, this is a pretty interesting set. I don't think it's getting the love that it deserves. So we'll see if we can give it some love today. Right, so we don't have the chase card on the front per se. Rise of the Snake Deity. I know there's a lot of reprints of reptile and snake cards in this set, which is very, very good. I know Snake Rain was a very expensive rare, which was absolutely insane, and the reprints is definitely welcomed here. So we've got Ogodoric Hollow, Pot of Riches. I thought that was extravagance for a second. I was about to say a rare extravagance, excuse me. We've got Ogodoric Calling. I believe the Ogodorics are the Agdoadic. I just had a stroke. I believe they are the snakes, if I'm not mistaken. Then we've got the Mesolphicord Alatea. Jeez, the names, I'm butchering them entirely. Flogus, the Agdoadic Boundless reptile. So yes, I was correct. These are the snake reptiles. And our first super rare. So we've got Curse, probably how you pronounce it, the Agdoadic Light. That is a very, very cool looking card. The effects of these monsters are quite crazy as well. So this card's effect is if this card is in the graveyard, you contribute one monster, special summon this card. Then your opponent can special summon one monster from their graveyard, but negate its effects. If this card is special summoned, you can target one level 4 or lower Agdoadic monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use each effect of Cursi, the Agdoadic Light once per turn. So just for pronunciation's sake and to get this video rolling, I'm going to be calling these the snakes. Curse the Snake of Light, just because it's better. And the pendulums we're probably going to just be calling, you know, the pendulums, or the musical pendulums, I suppose. Let's open up our sleeves, get this super rare into a sleeve, and then we can move on to the next pack. So we've got our trusty Dark Magician Girl sleeves on the side here. You love to see it. And we will just sleeve him up. Beautiful card. Let's get this video rolling. Also a great reprint, King of the Feral Imps, Wavering Eyes, Snake Origins, Flogus the Snake Boundless, Zoa the Snake Boundless, and we've got the musical Pendulum Formal. Countertrap, I believe. Oh my word. And I believe this is one of the chase cards of the set, actually. Your Sactic Polar Eye. So this is the synchro monster that you have to do the levels in reverse. You have to minus them instead of adding them to summon him. But that is, I believe that is one of the chase cards of the set. Probably the best card in this archetype, this third deck building archetype. That, yeah, it's probably their best card. But that is very, very cool. Let's sleeve him up. Great pull. Second pack. Can you believe it? Let's move on to our third pack now. Pot of Riches, again, making me think that there's an extravagance reprint in this, which there is not, unfortunately. Evil Dragon Ananta, another reptile reprint, I presume. I don't believe this is a new card. Trade-in, rare reprint. That is very, very good. I do believe every printing of trade-in before this set was actually quite expensive. I believe the super rares and sometimes even the commons were $3-4. So getting a rare reprint is definitely welcomed. That's actually a good card to put aside. We've got Light Serpent, your Sactic Megatanus. So they Beast Warriors. This is what I thought was like a Mech Knight sort of Divine Arsenal Zeus based archetype, based off the art from the box and from the cards that I have seen. But it seems like they're Beast Warriors, tuner, very high level tuner. Let me actually give this guy a quick read to figure out maybe what the gist of them is. During the main phase quick effect, you contribute one other level 7 or higher monster from your hand. Special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn, except monsters with a level. So you can do this during your opponent's main phase, and then it doesn't really matter. If this card is special summoned while you control another Ursactic monster, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, change it to face-down defense position. So it's a Booker Moon that's also a body, and you can only use each effect of him once per turn. That's pretty interesting card design, and the art on them is actually quite stunning. We've got Aeo's Rock Sunrise, and then we've got your Sactic Micbolus, also a beast. Strange, because they look like machines, but that is also quite an interesting card. It looks like a bear. Awesome. Right. On to the next one. So with regards to upcoming content, we should be opening up some Ghost of the Past stuff soon, also a giveaway attached to that. There might be a 1 or 2 pack battles in the future with another local South African channel, but those details will be up later. So we've got Dynasty Power, the Mighty Draco Slayer, guessing a reprint. Ooh, Magister Paladin, the Sending Draco Slayer, that's definitely a reprint. I've seen him before. We've got Veno Minion, the King of Poisonous Snakes. That's a reprint. Wavering Eyes. Aeo's Rock Sunrise. Prankatops is a rare, not really a card that we were after. The collector rare of this card, though, is absolutely stunning. Would love to pull him. But this card, having them floating around, keeping the price low, is always good. And then we've got our second ultra rare. Your Sactic Big Dipper. Kind of looks like those boats. Those ships that carry all the fighter jets. That's crazy. Well, I'm not sure how many ultras we are expected to get out of this box, but if those are the 2, then that is quite unfortunate. I'm not sure if we get 2 or 4, but hopefully it's 4. But that's interesting. You know, two of the Ursactic ultra rares. Very, very cool. On to the next pack. Haven't seen any of the pendulum cards we want, and we haven't seen many of the snakes. We had quite a few snakes in the first few packs, but it's cooling down now. Pot of Riches, your Sactic Quince Charge, Offering to the Snake Deity, Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer, Snake Rain, hey, there it is. We've got our Draco Slayer fusion, and then here we go. We've got the musical Pendulum Angelia. Moving on, we've got Damage Reptile, another trade-in. Let's see if we can get a playset out of one box. You'd hope so. Ignista Prominence, the Blasting Draco Slayer. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe he is limited. I don't know why. He is definitely power crept in today's current format, but he is an awesome reprint nonetheless. I believe all copies of him were above $10 before this printing. We've got the musical Pendulum Musica again, Rise of the Snake Deity, RIP Musica, and then we've got Viper's Rebirth, very, very interesting card. And then we've got the musical Pendulum's Harmonia, that is their field spell. But otherwise, I hope all of you are doing quite well. Sorry for the lack of super engaging content recently. It's been quite an interesting few weeks here in South Africa in the South African format. I have mainly been playing Burning Abyss, and I've been doing very, very well. But to keep posting the same list over and over again is just a waste of uploads. We've got a Mega Polar here. He looks absolutely crazy. That is insane. These guys are looking very, very interesting. I might actually look into these to see if there's a potential strategy that, a winning strategy that they can utilize. We've got Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer. That's an awesome reprint. Ignite Reloaded. I believe that's a new Ignite card, if I'm not mistaken. Wavering Eyes. So the Agdoadic Boundless. And then we've got, the Agdoadic, the Reptile Remnant. That is also quite a stunning card. The Reptiles, like I said, definitely having meta potential. Should definitely keep an eye on those cards. But these sets are always so great, the deck building sets, just because you can pretty much build, I would not say 100% functioning deck from one box, but from 1 or 2 boxes, you can definitely build something that's viable to play at your locals, definitely on a casual level. Offering of the Snake Deity, Veronica, Viper's Rebirth, Formal, Prominence, Paladin, and another Reptile. The Reptile Dark. I believe he is actually part of the main strategy as well, one of the best summons in the deck and best forms of disruption. But they all look absolutely insane. They're like Egyptian reptile creatures. Very, very cool. But anyway, so we've got Origin again, which seems to be their field spell. Prankatops, like I said, always welcome. Aletheia, Rock Sunrise, Light Serpent, Draco Slayer, and we've got another reptile, different one again, no doubles as of yet, Remnant. That is very cool. Nunu. Oh, it's so Nunu. But these cards are very, very cool. Their art is stunning, and the super rares on this set are looking quite nice. They're popping quite nicely. Maybe it's just the light. Maybe I'm just delusional. Anyway, next pack. A lot of packs to get through here. We have got Draco Slayer, Eustatic, Megatanus. This is the first one that we saw that we actually gave a read. Light Serpent, Megabillus. Jeez, these cards look absolutely crazy. That is insane. He is huge as well. That is a very cool card. And they are all very, very buff. I do believe they're all quick effects to tribute other level 7s in summon, which is quite an interesting mechanic. And the fact that it's quick effect, so you can do it during your opponent's turn and then get a form of disruption out of it, I like that. I like that a lot. Trade-in, there's our play set. And we've got, I believe, our first double of our snaky boys. We've got Nayua the Remnant. All right, next pack. So for this one, we've got Dreamia, which I believe is the best card in the musical pendulum archetype. I believe this is the Searcher, which a generic Searcher, which is actually insane because not many other pendulum decks have generic searches like this one. So for this to be a rare is quite surprising, especially since Konami likes making the main searches, quite high rarities. We've got our Draco Slayer. We've got our Damage Reptile. We've got another reprint, Deity of the Poisonous Snakes. Rise of the Snake Deity. Skullmeister reprint. That is very, very cool. Skullmeister definitely becoming one of the more expensive hand traps. Used more so in the previous format from this one against, stuff like Virtual World and the Drytrons. But a reprint of this, always welcome, especially, like I said, because it was getting a lot more expensive. And then I believe we've got another snake. We've got the Ogodoric Light. This was, I believe, the first one we pulled. So it is a double, but I do believe you need multiples of almost all of these. So that's very, very cool. Next pack. I think we're about halfway. How many pulls have we got here? 4, 8, 12? So 12, 24, we're almost exactly halfway. That's pretty interesting. Cool. Next, we've got Damage Reptile, Trade-in, always good. The Minion, the Scale, okay, interesting. The Musical Pendulum Scale. Skullmeister, let's hope we can pull a playset. Ignite Reload. Oh, okay. I suppose, well, there we go. We just pulled a collector's rare. Not the best one, but definitely a collector's rare. That is awesome. Let's just leave it up straight away. This is, I believe, a reprint. A lot of the collector's rares are actually reprints. The Deity of Poisonous Snakes. That is, I did not expect that from that pack. That is very, very cool. That is a whole wall of text, though, that I'm not really keen to give a read. But that's very, very cool. My first ever collector's rare pull, in fact. So not too bad. And these snakes, like I said, I might be interested in building them because of their meta potential. So pulling a collector's rare of something that's potentially used in the deck is always good. And if not, collector's value. I believe this is a archetype. This original, the deity of poisonous snakes, is an archetype from the anime. I think it's GX, if my nostalgia brain serves me right. So holding on to cards like this just for investment sake is also always a good bet. But that's actually very, very cool. I don't think it's possible to pull two collector's rare out of one box. That would be insane though. You imagine we caught that on camera. Musical Pendulum Scale, Viper's Rebirth, King of the Feral Imps, Yosatic Megabilis, Musical Pendulum Musica, RIP Musica, Magister Paladin, and then we've got Sulphur Chord Elegance. I believe this is the one that activates two of them from your deck as scales, which I think is insane and kind of broken. But anyway, that's our first copy of that card. Alrighty. Let's open up the next one. So I'm not sure if a collector's rare replaces an ultra, or I'm not even sure if there are supposed to be 4 ultras. I've pulled 2 and a collector's rare. So we're either hoping for 1 more ultra, or if we're really lucky, 2 more ultras. We've got Quintet Charge, we've got Mega Polar, Viper Rebirth, Snake Deity, Hollow, Megatanus, and we've got Water Lily. Send 1 reptile monster from your deck to the graveyard, and if you have 5 or more reptile monsters with different names in your graveyard, which is definitely possible because of Snake Rain, you could special summon 1 reptile monster from your graveyard. So, Foolish Burial, Monster Reborn. Okay, that's not broken at all. That's kind of cracked. Anyway, on to the next pack. First one of that super rare. I do believe there are a lot of supers in the set, which is unfortunate because to get multiples is then quite difficult. We've got Flogos, we've got Rock Surprise, Formal, Poisonous Snake. Hey, would you look at that? Shoom. We've got Calling, we've got Fake Extravagance, and then we've got another Dark. So pulling a collector's rare, that's in the whole experience. That's quite crazy, considering when Toon Chaos came out, I opened 4 boxes and didn't pull a single collector's rare. It's nice to pull one, even if it's not the chase collectors. We've got Alitea, we've got Reptile. I think I'm getting better at pronouncing the names. We've got Draco Slayer, we've got another Draco Slayer, Magister Paladin, we've got Dreamia, the search card, and we've got Goracia. Ooh, oh my word. These cards are absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. And look how the foil through her dress. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. Definitely waifu lolly vibes. Off to the next one. We've got Ignite Reload, Alicia, Snake Rain. I do believe that is our second. Hopefully we can get a third. Skullmaster, that is our third of Skullmaster. Playset, awesome. King of Poisonous Snakes, Hollow, and Angelia. This is, I believe, our second Angelia. How many packs have we got left? Let's get rid of this. Actually, no, let's not get rid of the box. That's rather just put our collector's rare over there. And we can open up. I think we've got 7 packs left. This is number 7. So let's see what we can get from these last few packs. We've got Calling. We've got Snake Deity. We've got Hollow. Snake Rain. There's our third Snake Rain. Awesome. We've got Origin. Pankatops, our third Pankatops. And we've got Eurosactic Departure. The art on these guys are absolutely insane. I definitely have to put a bit more time and research into them to see if they're worth playing, because the art on them is crazy. The art on all 3 of the archetypes for this deck building set are absolutely wild. Pack number 6, Wavering Eyes, Snake Deity, Draco Slayer. That's our third Draco Slayer. Our second copy of Ananta. Dreamier, third copy of Dreamier, and then we've got Light. So this is our third copy of Light. So we don't need any more Lights. I don't even know if it's played at 3, but we have our play set. Excuse me. I have snades. Appropriate. I have snades. Snake Rain. Megabilis. Snake Rain. Speak of the Devil. Magister Paladin. Musical Pendulum Musica. Panktops. Feral Imps. And we've got another Gracia. Probably my favorite art out of the set that I've seen so far. These cards are beautiful. Please don't copyright me, Nintendo. I just like your songs. Wavering Eyes. Rock. What is this for, actually? I do believe this could this be for that or sack tick archetype? Target 1 beast monster in your graveyard, special summon the target, and if you do all face up monsters opponent controls, loses 200 attack. And they're all beast warriors. So I'm guessing it's for them. We've got Scale, Fake Pot of Extrav, Charge, Mega Polar, and we've got Cute here. Oh, she's so cute. First pull of her, which is very, very cool. Next pack. The pile of sleeves next to me is absolutely wild. Draco Slayer, Snake Rain, Ignite, Reptile, seeing some repetition here. Trade in, Feral Imps, Remnant. I believe this is our third Remnant, which is very, very cool. You'd think an English teacher, for those who do not know, I'm an English teacher. You'd think an English teacher would know how to spell the names of all these cards, but or pronounce the names of these cards, but that clearly is not the case. But pretty great pulls from what I can see. And we've got our 2 ultra rares here, which I'm going to just put with our cheeky collector's rare over there. Alrighty. We are down to 2 packs. Which one's got the ultra? Snake one's got the ultra, 100%. Without a doubt in my mind, I would bet my life on it, Chief. Let's have a look. Musica, Ananta, Rebirth, Boundless. I don't think we have 3 of Boundless. Pretty good. Draco Slayer, Deity, and Light. The only one we don't want a 4th of. Which means if there are 4 ultras in a box, this should be the ultra, unless the collector rare screwed up the rarities. But let's see what this last pack holds, and then we will get to the giveaway details. Let's do this and have a look. Light Serpent, Pot of Riches, Trade In, Flogus, Boundless. We've got enough of him. We've got enough of all of this, and we shall have our no 4th ultra, or no 3rd ultra. We've got Elegance. So maybe that collector's rare did mess up our ratios a little bit, but this is the big hits, I would say, from the box. Collector's rare, I'm actually very, very happy about that. And yeah, so the giveaway details. Let me quickly go grab everything to show you all. So we are going to be giving away, thanks to Solarpop, the sponsor of this video, 1 full box of Ancient Guardians. That's right, an entire box goes to 1 person, as well as a full set of all the Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight accessories. Mat, sleeves, box, file, everything. All of this will be going to 1 person who likes, comments, and subscribes to the channel. I want to know, what are your thoughts on this set? Which is your favorite deck/archetype from the set? And yeah, just your overall thoughts on Ancient Guardians. Yeah, that's all you need to do for the giveaway, and 1 of you will be selected at random. Again, please, you have to comment what are your thoughts on the set. That's how I know you've gotten all the way to the end of this video, and you're definitely serious about the giveaway. So please comment your thoughts on the set. Which of the 3 archetypes is your favorite? Which one are you most excited or wanting to build? And a winner will be chosen in the near future. Details on the giveaway, all of the details will be down in the description below. All of this will go to one lucky person. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for sticking around for the video. I had a lot of fun. This is quite an interesting set. I'm quite glad we pulled what we pulled. A lot of the snake stuff, which I'm excited to give a read and decide on if I want to build. And yeah, this is a very underrated set, I think. That's pretty much all I've got to say, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. And this is Future Knight Eric signing out.